If you want to see if you have the correct forehand grip, do this test. Grip the disc, hold it vertical, and see if most of your hand is underneath the disc. If it looks like this, you're ready to bomb forehands. If it looks like this, you are throwing noob forehands, or maybe one of your friends or teammates is throwing this and you need to share this video to them. The reason why people throw it this way is because when they learned how to throw a Frisbee, they know they need to have the Frisbee flat. So instead of doing it properly and changing the angle of your wrist and your elbow, they actually just let the disc rotate in their hand, and now without changing their wrist or elbow, the disc has now become flat and they can throw their forehands flat. That's incorrect for many different ways. One, the amount of power you're gonna be able to generate with this grip is gonna be way less than if you actually grip it properly, okay? Rotate the disc back in your hand, get the meat of your hand underneath the Frisbee. You're gonna generate a lot more wrist snap, thus the disc is gonna go farther in win situations like today. Other reason why it's not great, you are disconnecting yourself from the Frisbee. When your disc is like this in your hand, you no longer have the same angle from your shoulder to your elbow to your wrist to the Frisbee. It is now at a different angle. So that is going to make you disconnected. Where if you actually had it here, now everything is in line. So when I'm throwing different angle throws and I'm adjusting just the angle of my elbow, everything is still working together. You're gonna feel more connected that way. Lastly, when you throw, we're gonna call this the platter forehand. I just came up with that. I don't know, let me know in the comments if you like that. When you throw the platter forehand, there's gonna be certain throws that are gonna be really, really uncomfortable. If you try to throw an inside out break with this throw, like if you're trying to throw this flat, I actually don't even know how do you, it's almost impossible. Show me if you can, throwing a disc flat down here like a break throw. You can't with this grip. But if you grip it properly, now you can actually adjust everything. I can even throw this outside in if I wanted. I normally wouldn't, but I can throw all sorts of angles here and here, going back to it again. It really limits, like I can't even get that. That's gonna be a big, big no-no for you. It's not gonna help. I would say the only reason to throw this way, I would just throw it like up here. But if you were trying to throw a high release forehand, it actually is easier to have it flat in this direction. It's a little bit more challenging to get the right forehand up and throwing it flat. So send this to a teammate, a friend that's a noob and isn't throwing their forehand right, and get them throwing them right.